have got some conceptual models that are applied in community health nursing. And when you're talking of models, models are very key. They form the foundation in which we can argue our point of view in nursing. And they normally give some directions when we are making a decision regarding some of the services that we offer in that particular community. So we can look at the first one. The first one is health belief model. The first one is called health belief model. So let me try to remind someone here to read now. Melvin Lusweti, you can read for us.
Conceptual model in community health nursing. 1. Health belief model (HBM). Origin: developed in 1950s by U.S. Public Health Service social psychologists. Core assumptions: behavior change influence individual perception and beliefs about health risks and beliefs. Key key constructs: 1. Perceived subspeciality, beliefs about vulnerability to a disease. Perceived severity, seriousness of the health condition. Perceived benefits of the efficacy of an action. Perceived barriers, cost, obstacles, or inconvenience to change. Call to action, triggers that
Cues,
prompt
cues.
you to action, triggers
Yes,
that frame changes, like media symptoms. Self-efficacy, confidence in ability to act. Application in nursing. Designing health promotion campaigns, e.g. vaccination, cancer screening. Predicting preventive behaviors. Tailoring interventions to address barriers and enhance self-efficacy. Limitation: focuses mainly on the individual, less on the social and environmental factors. 2.
okay, thank you. Just at that particular point. Thank you, Lusweti. So, these are some of the. This is one of the model that is applied in community health nursing. Now, when you're talking of conceptual, these are just concepts that are put together. Now, when you are looking at health belief model, this particular model, as the name suggests, believe, health, a model, health, belief, model. There is beliefs. What can you perceive regarding health? Now, what is the assumption? Now, the assumption here is majorly on behavior of people in relation how we perceive health, the way we are able to believe in some of risks that we are able to incur in a particular locality. And what are some of the benefits when you take a positive action? Yeah. So we have got key constructs. Now, when you're talking of construct, these are just the building blocks. The building blocks of health, this particular health building model. It anchors on the following. 1. Perceived susceptibility. Now, when you perceive that you are susceptible, it is like you believe you can get a particular disease. Vulnerability is about the risk. How risk are you in a particular society? How risk are you? How can you be able to get a particular disease? And it is because of our behavior. When we change our behavior, so that we can be able to avoid these particular risk behaviors. Number 2, another building block, perceived severity. Now, it is about how serious the disease can occur. Now, we can be able to counter this through health education. Now, when you give health education, people will be able to know that when I'm able to get this particular disease, it is very, very important for me to be able to seek health service. Now, another structure or another building block, perceived benefits. Now, we believe in the efficacy of an action. When there is now seriousness, you will find that now this particular individual will be able to seek health service. Now, the benefit of it is now like preventing or treating that particular infection. Now, we have got another building block, perceived barriers. Now, as much as you can be able you can be able to go and seek a particular health service, but we have got also some obstacles on the way, like the distance, the cost of that particular service, the environment, maybe it is not conducive. So it becomes also another challenge as much as you can be able to look for a particular service. Now, what can remind you? Cues to action is like a reminder. Now, when you for example, you have a condition like hypertension, so you will be able to feel things like headache, you are unable to breathe well. So those particular signs and symptoms, they are just like cues, signs and symptoms. They try to motivate you to go and seek that particular service. Also, there is what you call self-efficacy. Now we'll have the that particular confidence in you to take appropriate action. Now the disease is already there, and you have got the signs and symptoms like cues. So what will you be able to do? You'll be able to go and seek that particular service. So these are the building blocks of health belief model, and it is about behavior change. This particular, when it is linked to health education, when this health belief model is linked to health education, it brings about what we call behavior change in an individual.